Guess which league is clashing with the Indian Premier League? Fighting for TRPs, the views and of course player attention and the like. Pakistan Super League, the PSL, it's about to start in a few weeks from now and will overlap the IPL. And with quite a few players going unsold at the IPL auction, the PSL has become a perfect fallback option, a backup option, a replacement for players who have nothing to do this summer. One such superstar is former Aussie cricketer David Warner, the World Cup winner who was an integral part of the Premier tournament. The IPL for over 15 years now has crossed the border literally. He's decided that his best option now for the Indian summer is playing in Pakistan, better than sitting in the couch at home and catching the action online. Warner will now lead 2020 PSL winners Karachi Kings in the 2025 edition of the PSL, making it the very first time that he stepped across and over to the PSL in the 9 years of its existence. This is the first instance, and with that marking an end to a very long, successful but a fiery relationship with India and the league. He won the IPL title here, in fact one of just 3 non-Indian captains to ever lift this trophy. The other 2 also Aussies, born leaders, but this one is jumping ship, forced to move away from all the big money, the glamour, the star players and of course the top quality of cricket that is unmatched. And we saw that recently, didn't we? South Africa all-rounder Corbin Bosch chose to ditch the PSL and be a part of the IPL instead, even though he knows he may not even get a game in this starry lineup. He was called up by Mumbai as a replacement for another player in the squad who got injured. PCB of course slapped Bosch with a legal notice, and he responded with utmost honesty that he prefers the IPL and being a part of Mumbai franchise, which has teams all over the world, rather than the PSL, that it was more beneficial for his career at this stage. Warner in fact has only reinforced this point here because he's finally given PSL a shot after he's retired from the game and knows he has no other options. Capping off a roller coaster ride that David Warner's had with IPL and the Hyderabad franchise in particular, from leading this side to their maiden and only IPL victory, to being dropped from the 11 in the years to come, to being blocked on their social media platforms, of course, after he was pushed out of the franchise, to trying his luck with another IPL side, Delhi thereafter, to now going unsold in the latest auction some months ago. It has been a very tumultuous journey for this Australian. Yes, there have been issues. Warner has been a difficult customer to handle. There have been complaints regarding his attitude. He's brash and curt, and from all that I've heard, not exactly Mr. Congenial in the dressing rooms. And in IPL, where you have to play alongside players you've never shared dressing rooms with across various countries, that can be a very daunting and challenging assignment. But the ropes finally run out, reason enough for him to think, well, might as well give IPL a final goodbye, a farewell. But like they say, you can take Warner out of India, but can you truly take India out of Warner? Apparently not just yet. In fact, his love for all things Indian, thanks to his presence in the league, was very well known and documented. At one time, especially during COVID, Warner proved to be a full-time entertainer for all of his fans, mimicking Bollywood dialogue, setting his TikTok account ablaze with his antics, roping his family, particularly his daughters, into the act too, getting fans to even joke about how all he needed now was Indian citizenship. His impact in the Hyderabad franchise was such that he's now set to make his debut in an upcoming Telugu movie. Promotions are on and Warner has stepped up like the true superstar he is, even grooving to a famous hook step from a prominent actor and his movie. So just when India thought they had finally seen the back of Warner on the international field, the cricket field, he continues to hang around, going unsold and moving on to PSL. And of course, India thought that does it then. No more Warner on the scene. Comes a movie debut. Looks like Warner won't give up that easy. But a more exciting and surely a volatile chapter awaits him in Pakistan.
Greeting you with aloha and namaste.
No, I love India.
Presence, occupation of a territory by another country pertains to India, what we saw in Kashmir.
How do you see Trump's America?
Yes, the current administration behaves differently from the previous administration.
Are you saying that there are foreign powers who are trying to bring down the current government in Syria?
Exactly.
Iran, maybe Russia too.
Prime Minister Modi committed to South-South, cooperation.
Not over 50%.
Is Ukraine prepared to pay the price for that peace?
No compromises at the cost of territorial integrity and sovereignty.